Have you ever pondered what might have transpired if the events of January 6, 2021 had played out differently? If a successful coup had occurred and President Trump had maintained power in a new country, what might that world look like? This is purely speculative, but let's delve into the possibilities. First, consider the economic factors. A shift in power could cause a ripple effect in the economy, leading to significant changes in policy, potential international sanctions, and a general sense of instability. This could shake investor confidence, causing financial market fluctuations and potentially ushering in economic downturns. Next, let's examine the political landscape. With President Trump at the helm, we could expect a continuation of his America First policies, which prioritize domestic interests over international cooperation. This could strain relationships with traditional allies and potentially lead to increased tensions on the global stage. In terms of social dynamics, a Trump-led country might see a further polarization of society. His divisive rhetoric and policies have often been met with strong opposition, and this could escalate in a world where he maintains power. We could see increased protests, social unrest, and a deepening divide between different groups within the population. Moving on to environmental concerns, President Trump has been known for his skepticism towards climate change and his support for the fossil fuel industry. In a world where he remains in power, we might see a rollback of environmental regulations and a decreased focus on renewable energy. This could have long-term consequences for the planet and exacerbate the challenges of climate change. Lastly, let's consider the impact on international relations. A Trump-led country might adopt a more isolationist stance, prioritizing its own interests over global cooperation. This could lead to strained diplomatic relations, trade disputes, and a potential shift in the balance of power on the world stage. Of course, all of this is purely speculative. The events of January 6, 2021 did not result in a successful coup, and President Trump did not maintain power in a new country. However, it is interesting to explore the potential ramifications of such a scenario. It serves as a reminder of the importance of democracy, stability, and the peaceful transfer of power. Now, let's turn our attention to the legal factors. The legitimacy of such a power shift would undoubtedly be contested. Legal challenges could arise domestically and internationally, with many questioning the validity of the new government. Cultural factors would also come into play. A successful coup could intensify societal divisions, leading to increased polarization and potential unrest. Civil liberties, such as freedom of speech, could be challenged depending on the actions of the new government. The implications of border closure are colossal. Imagine a scenario where President Trump decides to completely close the borders to Mexico. This would not only create heightened tensions between the two nations, but the ripple effects would extend far beyond the political sphere. Trade would come to a standstill, with goods and services no longer moving between the countries, leading to a significant impact on the economy. Immigration policies would be thrown into chaos, affecting millions of people directly and indirectly. Diplomatic relations would be strained to a breaking point, potentially leading to long-term resentment and conflict. The stark imagery of an impenetrable wall or a deserted border crossing serves as a potent symbol of this potential reality. The seriousness of such implications can't be overstated. In essence, the repercussions of such a move would be wide-ranging, affecting both countries in numerous profound ways. In the next scene, we will explore how this scenario would play out on the international stage. Internationally, the impact could be profound. Relations with other countries might become strained, with many refusing to recognize the legitimacy of the new government. This could lead to sanctions and diplomatic isolation, affecting trade, alliances, and global partnerships. The role of the military is another key factor to consider. Their support or opposition of the new government could be pivotal, potentially leading to internal conflicts or divisions within the armed forces. Civil-military relations could face significant strain, impacting the stability of the new leadership. Finally, we have state-specific factors. Different states might react differently to the change, potentially leading to secession movements or increased regional tensions. Some states might resist the new government's authority, leading to further internal conflicts. In sum, this speculative scenario is complex and multifaceted. Predicting exact outcomes is challenging, with many unpredictable variables that could influence the trajectory of such a nation. Internal resistance, international pressure, and economic stability all play a role. It is crucial to note that a hypothetical successful coup and continuation of leadership under President Trump would have significant ethical, legal, and moral implications. It would likely face strong opposition from various quarters both within and outside the United States. This is a speculative exploration of a hypothetical scenario, and reality may unfold in ways we cannot anticipate. No matter the outcome, we would all be citizens of the disunited States of America.